It's coffee time. Just as a semi goes by. No, please, take your time. I think it's gone. Good. You might notice that the audio is better. At least I hope it is. If it's not any better, I'm really sorry. But I think it should be better because I'm recording the video-ish part with the webcam, and then I'm recording the audio in Audacity. I hope that the audio is better because I've been recording through the webcam just because it's easier, honestly. But it keeps like crackling and peaking, and maybe it's just having problems, but I have no excuse to not be recording the audio in a different place anyway. It just means that I have to re-render all of it, which is fine. It's fine if it means that it is not painful to listen to me. So eventually, my hope, gosh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this to be a reality because it will be a reality. I'm researching into lights right now because then I might get the same lights that Jesse Cox has. I don't know. He claims that even in dead of night, these lights will make it look like daytime, which would be amazing. But I really want, when I move into this other room, because I have a little bit of extra space in there, I want to have my setup just always there. So always have the nice camera up, just in the same spot, always have lights up, always have the mic set up, everything just ready, so that I can record everything in really nice quality and not have all of these same issues of like setup, teardown, setup, where'd that go? Dang, I guess I'll use the, I don't know what's happening. So I'm trying to be more organized. Also, an update about, I think a while back when we were talking about how I had gotten rid of TY and we almost knocked this over. Whoops. When I got rid of TY, we were talking about things that could be used to replace TY. Yes? So one of them was Q&As. And I'm going to attempt next week to do my first Q&A. So if you haven't sent me a question on either Twitter or through email, I'll put my email in the description. Feel free to send me a question. I'm going to do the 3-cup thing, where it's going to be silly, personal, and work. And I'm going to put questions of those types into those cups, and then I will answer one question from each cup for every Q&A. So that'll be a fun weekly thing that we can do. And then another thing that I want to do so badly, you have no idea, and if this sounds silly, just tell me, but I feel like this goes right in my wheelhouse of things that I just do for no reason. I really want to do a segment called I Tried. We're like, because I always see, okay, how many of you are on the internet all day, not this week, but typically in my life, are on the internet all day and you see all of these like tutorials for things, or you see people doing certain things and you're like, there's no way. There's no way I could do that. Simple things. Like, I see that somebody did a braid in their hair and I'm like, I really want to just like make videos where I'm like, I tried, okay? Or I just like really do my best and try to do something that I don't know how to do. And we'll record it and see if I'm able to do it. I think that that would be so fun because I do things like that all the time. And I think that it would be fun because it could be trying to cook something. It could be like trying to do some sort of fancy makeup thing. It could be just anything. It could be anything silly. And I really want to do it. I think that it would be fun. So if that sounds cool, let me know. Even if you guys say it sounds dumb, I might do it anyway. That's just a heads up. Also, I don't think that I got a chance to tell you about how awesome my single serve coffee maker is. I love it. I can't remember what it's called, but it was just like a bottom of the line thing. It's great. You just like, you shove coffee into it, and then you fill up, like, say I use this mug, fill up whatever mug you're using with water. Pour the water into it. I almost like tipped this over and then I went, there's still coffee in here. Pour the water into it and then you hit a button and then it's like, look, I pooped out coffee. And you go, yeah. It's great because I'm the only person who drinks coffee here anymore. So, perfection. I I can't remember if I told you guys this or not, but I have been stuck at home all day. No, please, another semi, why not? I have been at home all day because there were 3 different things that were supposed to happen today. One of which was supposed to be internet, and it hasn't happened yet. And so this meant that I was just sitting around going, I wonder what's something that I could watch. So it just turns out that I have season 4 of Beauty and the Geek in Australia. Why, Dodger, do you have this? Because Cody from Zelda Universe was on it. And so everybody kept telling me, you have to watch it, you have to watch it, you have to watch it. And so I finally said, okay. And forgot about it. So now motorcycles. I'm just going to push through the pain. So today I had watched all of Adventure Time. I had watched all of Teen Wolf. And I said to myself, man, I really need something else to watch. And then I realized that I had Beauty and the Geek. And I hadn't watched it, and it had been months. So I said to myself, ah, fortune, how fortuitous that I could possibly watch this show. I watched all of it. I watched the entire thing. I got so invested. I had favorite couples. Ugh, I cared so much. It was like Once Upon a Time all over again, except the writing was terrible. It was just, ugh. I made fun of all of the girls' laughs. All of the girls laughed like they were never actually laughing. You know? Do you know what laugh I'm talking about? There was one girl named Christy who every time she laughed, it made me giggle because her laugh, I think, was genuine, but was just so funny. She laughed like, and she laughed like that all the time. It was amazing. But there were multiple girls who laughed like, and it just killed me. It killed me inside, you guys. It killed me. But, that show, okay. So there are plenty of shows that do the like, oh, and now we're gonna give you a makeover. There are like weight loss shows that do that. There's all sorts of shows that wind up doing that. Next Top Model does it, etc. So on this show, there were multiple dudes where I was like, I seriously have no idea what you're going to look like when you have a makeover. And almost every single one of them, when they came out of there, I was like, what? It like blew my mind. These makeovers blew my mind. I was like, what? And it was great. My favorite part was that they like made them look all hip and like nice looking, but they still made horrible, horrible jokes. It was amazing. Like the dude who studies like bacteria and stuff. He was one of the first ones that got a makeover, and every time they like cut to him and he made like a dumb joke, I was just like, ah! It was so adorable. Like all these, oh god, I loved it. And then it made me go, I wonder if, I don't think they have. I don't think that any of the countries that have Beauty and the Geek have done one where it's like hot men with geeky ladies. I doubt that's happened because for the most part, a lot of these follow the trend of like, here are a bunch of shy dudes who are super nerdy that need to learn to be men, right? And it's more like a confidence thing, like learning to be confident, learning to like interact with people, blah, blah, blah. So I feel like just because of social norms, I probably would never do one where it's like a bunch of male models with all these super nerdy chicks. I would watch that so hard. I would watch it so hard. I want it really badly. But yeah. My mom used to watch that show and I never watched it with her. And then Cody was on it. I was like, alright, I'll watch it, but I don't think I'm gonna like it. And then I got so invested, and I don't know if it's because I just have nothing to do or if it was because it was actually good. I have no idea. But I got a lot of laundry done today. Did a lot of laundry. Sat around for a while, just waiting for things to happen. Never had to get out of my PJs. Wore my space shirt. So many things happened today. Question mark. It was a good day, though. I'm happy that I sat and thought to myself, okay, what are other things that I really want to do, like content wise? So that was really fun to think about. And I was literally, I tried, literally, because I had my head upside down. I was so bored today. I had my head upside down and I was trying to do, like, there are girls that, like, do backwards braids, where they, like, start way back here and they're, like, braiding. And I'm like, how do you do that? I can't even do a braid when I'm looking at it and it's, like, right in front of me. Blew my mind. So I was like, I'm gonna figure out how to do this. And then I was like, I should film it. And then it turned into I tried. I want it. Anyway, I'm really excited because I think that we're all gonna sit and watch Skyfall tonight. I haven't seen it. Chris says it's great. My brother-in-law, who was a huge 007 fan, thought it was the worst movie ever. So I'm excited to watch it and see what my opinions are of it. I'm not like a huge James Bond person, but I enjoy James Bond movies, so maybe I'll like it. I don't know. But that should be fun. And order some food. And I was really sad. I got everything to like make dinner and realized that the ground beef that I bought was old. It was so depressing. I was like, I can't even fudge it with this. Like, I can't even pretend that it's not dangerous ground beef, because it's dangerous ground beef. So I just threw it out, and it made me sad inside. But I think everything else that I bought for this dinner is still good. Nothing else is meat products. It's all, like, vegetables and things that sit on counters in pantries that don't go bad very quickly. So I think that we're good. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. It's Thai beef and it's delicious, but I mess it up almost every time. So I'm like kind of terrified. I'm like, all right, I just gotta not mess this up. Anywho, I'm going to go. I hope that you guys had an amazing day. Wish me luck on the internet front. Or at least wish me luck on watching Skyfall. And I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. I want internet back so bad. I can't wait. All right. Bye-bye. Mwah.